All right, we are back with a brand new ride-along venture, and this is actually my very first ride-along since coming back from San Francisco from the conference, which was awesome. And right now we're starting our very first order of the day. It is $5, 0.4 miles to Starbucks. Okay, looks like we're going upstairs. All right, first drop off complete. Now let's go ahead and get into the issue. As you've seen in previous videos, I've had pretty much like a collapse because I was actually platinum. Now I'm down to gold because I need 80 points to actually maintain platinum status with the overall Dasher rating. Most of my other stats are all good and all great, but it's just that acceptance rating has been my Achilles heel. And I'm not too sure how I'm going to actually get this thing back up because really the acceptance rating should be easy. But since I got so many bad offers after bad offers that I would not take, I don't know. But today we're going to see what we can do to actually recover this AR. If not, well, I might keep going down, I don't know. But hopefully we get something figured out here. Let's go. After declining a few more offers, it just was no good. Finally, I got this piece of poo order here. It's like $4, 1 mile. And I'm just like, this is not gonna be easy today, is it? Yeah, let's go in. And this is all it is, folks. Yeah, I'm glad I only got 0.3 miles to go. Just down the street, yeah. All right, making this delivery right here at a little local CVS. Let's get her done. All right, just got another. It's about done. Hold on a second. Picking up another order. Then I'll be going to Panda Express, delivering these two for, I feel like it's almost nothing. Only like $5.75, like 3 miles. I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm really considering, do I really want to try to get this rating up or not? Because, yeah. Now over here in my little area over here, they have like a new section where they kind of made something where I can actually kind of go through here. I hope I don't scrape. This is my first time going down and back up. Oh, so far so good. Okay, praise the name of the Lord, we made it without scraping. That's a huge plus. Now let's go ahead and go into Panda Express. Holy crap, we got a different restaurant. Roma's Italian restaurant. Okay. I think they just maybe just changed the name. Maybe it's still all the same people. It was called something else. Interesting. I think it might be good if I actually bring my phone with me. Yeah. Okay, now we're ready to rock and roll. Now, I don't know if this is gonna be a problem or not, because when I was at CVS, I did that drop off right there, and I had, of course, 2 offers, and it's actually when we come to Panda Express first, then go to Church's Chicken, then deliver the 2 orders. But since I was like right by Church's Chicken, I went ahead and picked up a jump task, then I picked up that order just to come over here. So I'm hoping and I'm wondering, is this going to actually affect my on-time rating? I hope not. It shouldn't, but since this is just AI saying, oh, you should have been there at X amount of time, I gave that to you first. Maybe they'll actually say, well, that's a ding on you. So, but hopefully not, but we're definitely going to see, because if Panda Express shows that it's late, that means jumping task is going to be like ineffective, even though it makes sense to jump task, because I'm right freaking by it. Because I would have had to backtrack. I don't want to backtrack. Anyways, computer's just thinking about, oh yeah, this order time is supposed to be this, and that order time is supposed to be that. It's not thinking, oh, you're across the street, then go ahead and go. All right, let's keep a move on. Well, that was some craziness right there. I think someone was trying to actually get some free food. That's all I can, oh, that's for them. I'm just confirming the number of their apartment. Well, they was off. Then they were still trying. I would say, okay, what's the name on the order? Strike 2, you're out. My goodness. But she tried. But I was nice about it, so it was all good. And I said, oh, I'm sure you have another Dasher getting it. They're on their way. But all right, let's go ahead and let's deliver the Church's Chicken. Got that second order dropped off, no issues right there. They were actually ready for me. They met me at the door because I was supposed to actually just like drop it off, take the picture. But anyways, I just took the picture and it's in their hands. But now I have a terrible offer here. It's $9.25, 9.4 miles, Dollar General, and they have a Dollar General in their area. This is, actually, I said this to DoorDash. during the meeting too, and this continues to happen where I'm getting an offer in my zone, but it's taking me out of my zone, and they actually have a Dollar General right there in their own zone. I know this is going to be not an overnight process, but I did just let them know that this was just something that keeps the AR down. But little by little, step by step, these little bugs and twerks and quirks and a little bit of this and that can be fixed. Let's see what order we get next. And here it is, right after another 850, 11.9 miles, donut time. And it's the donut time here. And they have a donut time in their area. It's really not that far from them. I've picked up from there. Okay. I don't know what to say. There's a McDonald's order here. It's $5. It says 4.6 miles, but it doesn't really mean that. Do you see this extra mileage that's putting on there on the map? It's not it at all. It's more like maybe a mile and a half. So it's really not 4 miles. I'm just like, I don't think this is actually possible to actually get my acceptance rating up. Yeah, I am. Right after this offer, I'm gonna turn my UberEats on. While I'm sitting there for the order, I'll probably check out. Oh, well, I guess the order's already ready. Just got that notification. Check my roadie. We're gonna have to start multi-apping because these orders are not gonna cut it. Because this order I just took for that $5.75, I was like, okay, I'm just giving it a chance. I'm gonna try to actually strive and get it. But these last two offers are just kind of bursting my bubble there. I don't know. All right, easy little pickup right there. Just off just by a touch. It's actually 1.9 miles, only 5 minutes. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. Let's keep it going. Okay, got another lovely apartment. Oh yeah, not really. All right. Is it this side or that other side? Okay, it's gonna be the other side. At least it is easy just to find the actual apartment building, but I'm kind of used to this apartment complex over here and the other one I was at too, so that's not too bad. The best thing is just like when you got experience in your area, you know your area and the apartments and how they're kind of laid out. It just comes by time, just getting to know the area. So don't freak out. Just continue to work your area and you'll eventually master your area. And here we go. Okay, and now I got this verify your pizza bag with UberEats. I wonder if I just turn my pizza bag, my DoorDash pizza bag upside down. Will that work? Because this is what I'm seeing right here. Yeah, so I'm gonna, with all my 10,000 bags, wait a minute. I don't need to do my camera, I need to actually do my phone. All right, take a photo. Place the photo next to the bag for the photo verification. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I'm just putting this upside down. All right, bam. Save. Okay, that's gonna be under review. Now I got a DoorDash order, 1075, 4.8, but man, they're stacking up these pieces of poo. Oh, I don't like it. Just because it's two different offers, but I'm still gonna take it. So going to Wingstop. I wonder, can you actually get a free pizza bag from UberEats? Can you do that like you can with DoorDash, where you go into like a Pizza Hut or a Papa John's and just get a free DoorDash bag there? I'm not too sure about the UberEats, but I'm gonna try to find out. So if anybody knows, please put it in the comment box. I appreciate. Upload your bag. Wait a minute, upload the bag again? Hold on. It says I will typically be notified with the results in a few hours. So I guess they're pretty quick with that. They'll probably say, oh, that's a red DoorDash bag. We're not accepting that. Funny. All right, so after this order, I'll be ready with UberEats. But until then, meet me at where I was supposed to go, wherever that is. Wingstop. Yes, that was it. That was the place. All to the good. Going in right now. Like, now. All right, second stop, Pizza Hut. Now, hopefully it's ready. I feel like it's been a while, so it should be. We'll find out. All right, I think we made it right here. Just gonna have 1.6 more miles to go to this second drop off right here. I know it was like, what, 1050, like 4 point something miles all together. I think only reason I just didn't like that was just because it's just the thought that, hey, this is basically just $5 a piece. I mean, it sounds like that's a really good $2 per mile ratio, but it's just the two different offers. Still doing that twice the work in a way. But, you know, in the end, we'll just see how much we're going to get to actually make this thing work. Now, earlier, I did have to go home for a little bit, for like 20 minutes, but oh well. That's going to kind of skew the numbers just a little bit. Here we got another 3 minutes to drop off. All right, DoorDash first sent me like a $3 for like 3 something miles. That was not gonna work. But now I have $9.39 for 5.6 miles. Takes me a little bit to get there. I will go ahead and take that one. Right when I was about to turn UberEats on, it went ahead and sent me something that was decent. So here we go to Little Caesars. Oh crap, wow, I got like 10 pizzas here. That kind of surprises me a little bit. But let's go in. All right, looks like now most of my pizzas actually went in my catering bag. I'm so glad to have that catering bag. I got the other 3 in just a regular pizza bag, and I think I'm about ready to rock and roll. Okay, now I've been trying to call this customer here because there's a couple parts of this building. I don't know which one to go to. So let's go scavenger hunting. Yay, joy. Luckily, as I was getting everything prepared, he brought a cart out, and I was actually at the right building. I know sometimes I might be on that side of the building, sometimes this side of the building, or it might be down over here. But I was right the first time. I just went to the main part where I usually go. But it all works out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and turn my UberEats on. Okay, photo of self. Retake. I'm trying to be me. I'm me, all right, awesome. Now I'm gonna go up here, stop right up here, check out Roadie, see if there's anything interesting. Ooh, I gotta sign in, shoot. Hopefully there's no one behind me. Just trying to stop. That's a bad offer. That was UberEats for $3. Looks like Roadie had a little bit of update. Looks decent. We'll see if we can get anything good. But I guess here's my thing. It's just like, I don't know, am I giving up on trying the Dash rewards, or what am I trying to do here? Am I just going to try to multi-app? I know I've done this before. I've tried this multi-apping and trying to just get the best orders that are out there on a couple different platforms, and which was like DoorDash, UberEats, and Roadie. I've had a lot of difficulty multi-apping. And I'm just like, I feel like I already know the road that this leads, and it was only like maybe $15, $16 an hour, and I tried it for a while. That's why I've always tried to be platinum and try to keep up my metrics, even though there's days where I'm like really hustling and bustling. Now I'm gonna take this UberEats order. It's $9.07 for like, it says 7 miles, but once I get there, it's gonna be more like, because I'm still over here 4 miles out. But let me go ahead, I gotta pause my dash and get back to what I was talking about. So we got the first UberEats order of the day. Anyways, going back, it's just like, I'm so used to actually being like 95 or even 99% doing DoorDash orders. But since doing this overall Dasher rating, and my ratings plummeted, and I'm just like, I don't know if I can even maintain platinum. I thought about, I was trying this morning, and I feel like I've just kind of spun my wheels for a while, and it just wasn't working, and I'm just like, not too sure what to do here. Even though, yeah, I know, to really effectively multi-app, I'm going to have to get more apps. That's going to be one of my biggest things. I'm going to have to get Walmart Spark, even though I've been trying for the past few weeks. I've called them twice. I'm going to have to call them again, because the only thing that's really holding me back is them trying to set up my bank account, as I don't want to do that one card, or whatever type of card that is. That's the only thing that's really holding me back. Maybe try to get back on Grubhub, but just try a different market. I tried it twice, but in that same market around Waxahachie area, and that wasn't cutting it. But right now, it just feels like I'm just about to tap out on just being platinum, even trying to stay with the tier system, the silver and gold, because if it won't let me maintain it by, getting at least decent offers. But if it keeps on sending me a bunch of trash when it's all upside down, or it just does not make sense, I don't know how this is gonna work out. I'm gonna go in. All right, here we go to Jersey Mike's. All right, easy little pickup, 4.8 miles. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And I'm really glad this is only like one drop off instead of two. Getting those little piece of crap sandwiches kind of got on my nerves a while ago. But here we go to the drop off. Oh my gosh, I gotta get this on film. 7:46 for 22.1 miles. Are you kidding me? Wow. Man, I guess I can't blame Uber for at least trying to get that order out, but there's nobody in their right mind that's gonna be taking that. Like, nobody. All right, almost to the customer, let's go. Okay, now I got another order, and this is a DoorDash. It is $13.50, 5.6 miles. I'm going to Tom Thumb. Looks like I'm picking up some alcohol. Okay, it's daylight. They're just gonna get ready for tonight. And I really thought about not taking this offer, only because it would take me so much further out to my left side there. But I'm like, you know what? It's $13.50. This should not be a hard order. Let's knock it out. All right, we have arrived at Tom Thumb. Now, the last time I was here, I actually found $150 on the ground. Talk about awesome. But I turned it in though. I just took it to the manager up there up front, and actually right when I turned that in, there was actually someone actually looking for it, and they actually got their money back. So I guess that worked out for them. But now we just have 5 items here, just getting a few drinks. Go ahead and grab a basket just in case. Let's start shopping, and here we go. Oh my gosh, there's so much alcohol. I am so far out of my element. Oh my gosh, one by one, I gotta get it. It's not much. Okay, looks like I found it all right here. And now we're ready to go up to the front and check out. All right, got that all done. I hope it's not gonna show that I'm actually late with this, because I was like totally out of my element there, because not only is it Tom Thumb, and I'm not really familiar with that, but I went directly to the alcohol, so that wasn't that bad. It was just, when I saw all of that alcohol, I was just like, it's like a needle in a haystack. That's what I was feeling like. Okie dokie, I think that's it. Yes, that one is it. There's a two numbers right there. Let's go deliver. All right, we finally got that situated. What happened was her license was expired. Then I had to call DoorDash because I was trying to use her passport, but I think I may have went further into a step to actually return the item. So I was like, oh my gosh. So that was an extra 15 minutes. So she'll probably try to give me a bad rating. But hey, she got her item, so I'm just like, she needs to be happy I just didn't return it, because I definitely could have and got an extra $5 out of it. But anywho, then you can just think about, oh, she shouldn't have an expired license. And the thing is, she actually knew she had that expired license. She's just trying to get by with it. It is what it is. People try people all the time. But anyways, we have a grand total for DoorDash. We have $53.14. How much was my Uber Eats? It was like 9 and change. So I guess we're at 62 and change. That's not too shabby. And according to my DoorDash, says I've been out here 3 hours and 43 minutes. 20 of that minutes was me having to go back home for a little bit. Then 15 minutes wasting my time there. But oh well, it is what it is. I'm still a happy camper, but I still don't know what am I exactly gonna keep on doing. Am I gonna just be multi-apping more in the future? Or am I going to try to get back on top with platinum status with DoorDash? So it's just like, what am I going to do? Because this is real time, folks. I don't really know, and I think I'm just going to try to get on some more apps, like I was saying a little bit earlier, and really try to stack on 2 or 3 more, and hopefully I can get on Walmart Spark here very, very soon, because I think that one will actually be good in my area. At least that's what I'm hoping for. But I hope you enjoyed this ride along video. So if you would, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and see me in the next video.